Hey guys, what's up? Pig Mom here again, and today we're talking about whether or not guinea pigs are good pets for your classroom. So let's get started. This video will likely end up sounding like a culmination of several of my other videos, since at the end of the day, guinea pig care requirements are the same, but there are some unique things to consider when deciding whether or not to keep guinea pigs in classrooms. I couldn't find an exact date of classroom pets becoming a thing, but there has been a ton of studies done over the past few decades on the benefits of having a classroom pet. The studies showed how it can help stimulate children's ability to learn, as well as teaching responsibility and helping with the mental and emotional well-being of children, and can overall enrich the classroom experience children will have. Before deciding to bring guinea pigs as pets for your classroom, though, there are some things you should consider to make sure your guinea pigs are safe and cared for properly. Firstly, guinea pigs should always be kept in pairs of 2 minimum. They are social herd animals, and keeping them alone can cause guinea pigs to live at a higher stress level and become depressed, which can lead to them developing health problems and in some cases death. And ultimately, humans just can't replace another guinea pig as a companion, so it's cruel to force them to live alone. Okay, so next, guinea pig cages take up a ton of space. The minimum requirement for 2 female guinea pigs is 4 by 2, which is about 8 feet. And this space should be horizontal since guinea pigs have fragile spines and falls can result in injuries or even death, and they do not enjoy climbing. You will also need to consider having a larger space, 2 by 5 or 2 by 6, which is about 10 to 12 feet minimum if you have males, since they often need much more space to live peacefully together. I will put a link here for my video on choosing a cage that does a more in-depth look at the cages that are suitable for guinea pigs and the ones that aren't. At the end of the day, if you have the space, the bigger the better. I have my 2 girls in a 2 by 10 CNC, which is about 28 square feet, and they are definitely a lot happier. Next, guinea pigs are not low maintenance pets. They require a ton of daily care. To give you some more insight into their daily routine, on average it takes me about 20 to 30 minutes in the morning for 2 guinea pigs to take out their food dishes and water bottles, wash them, refill pellets, clean their cage, and get their morning veggies, and then it takes about 10 to 15 minutes in the evening to spot clean their cage, wash their food dishes, and then get them their evening veggies. This is normally the time of day I also weigh both my girls to make sure they're still healthy. I would also take into consideration what you plan to use for bedding. Fleece bedding with little mats on top are the most common bedding and by far the most affordable. But it does mean you will have to plan to have a place to store their laundry and then likely do a weekly wash. I should note too, remember guinea pigs' laundry has to be washed in scent-free detergent due to their sensitive respiratory systems. Next, I would consider the cost of guinea pigs. Guinea pigs need unlimited access to hay in large piles as it comprises about 85% of their diet, and the prices of this can vary, and you can expect to need about 10 to 12 pounds a month of hay for 2 guinea pigs. They also need an 1/8 cup of Timothy hay pellets, fortified with vitamin C, as guinea pigs don't store vitamin C in their body and are extremely susceptible to scurvy. As well, they should have a vitamin C supplement, such as one of the Oxbow cookies each day. They also need a metric cup of veggies per pig each day, and it should be varied and high in vitamin C and low in calcium. I'll link below Guinea Lynx's guide for safe veggies for guinea pigs, as well as Happy Cavi's safe food list. It should be noted, though, that lettuce is high in water and very low in nutrients, so it should be fed in small amounts, rarely as a treat. Next in the cost category, I would consider what will happen if one of the guinea pigs gets sick. Guinea pigs get sick quite often and go downhill really fast since they are prey animals, and by the time they're showing symptoms, it is usually an emergency by that point, and they're only able to be treated by an exotic vet, which you may have to travel up to several hours away depending on the vets in your area and the availability at the time. I recommend researching the illnesses that guinea pigs can develop and their symptoms so they can be recognized faster and treated before it becomes deadly. A lot of illnesses in guinea pigs can be treated, but they can be quite costly. From my own experience, I recommend having at least $500 per pig put away to cover appointments, tests, and medication. Female guinea pigs also often develop ovarian cysts, and the only treatment for this is surgery and completely spaying, which can go upwards of $1,500 depending on if any additional tests are needed and your location. It should be noted that surgery in guinea pigs is usually a last resort because it is really hard on them and survival rate just doesn't always happen, and sometimes they can still pass after surgery, as the week after surgery can be critical. Also, having critical care on hand and planning to be fully available should be taken into consideration, as they may need to be force-fed critical care every 2 to 4 hours. Next, I would consider if your overall environment is suitable for guinea pigs. Since they are prey animals, they don't like commotion and loud noises such as yelling, fire alarms, etc. And in some rare cases, stress from being scared can cause heart attack and death. I would also consider if there are any other environmental factors such as air conditioners, fans, cleaners, perfumes, air fresheners that might be used in the room or building where guinea pigs would be kept. Guinea pigs are highly sensitive and should be kept between 65 and 70 degrees. Noting that guinea pigs can die from heat stroke in temperatures above 75 degrees and hypothermia in temperatures below 60 degrees. They are extremely susceptible to respiratory infection, so they should be kept away from anything artificially scented. This includes essential oils, drafts, direct air currents such as air conditioners and fans. So this would mean needing to switch cleaners in the room or building where your guinea pigs are kept. Next, I would consider the students that are going to be around your guinea pigs. What will the course of action be if a student has an allergy to the hay or guinea pigs? Since guinea pigs live 5 to 8 years, this might come up on more than one occasion, and unfortunately switching to orchard grass or allergy medication is the only method of reducing allergies to date. Lastly, I would consider the age and maturity of the students you plan to have around your guinea pigs. This might not be a popular opinion, but I wouldn't recommend guinea pigs around younger children for the reasoning that kids are, well, kids, and their level of cognitive development isn't fully developed, and for younger children, they might not understand that guinea pigs are extremely fragile and need to be handled really carefully, and dropping them even several inches can break their little bones, and falls often cause internal injuries, or that even sharing their snack with their piggy friend may accidentally poison them. Also, younger children might struggle with the fact that guinea pigs really don't love being handled, and it takes a long time for guinea pigs to be comfortable with their humans. I think it can be misleading seeing all those videos on social media of people's pigs running up to them, but in most of those cases, including us, our pigs are now 2 years old and we've spent hundreds of hours with our pigs and around them, so they don't have the same response as when they were younger. Even now, if someone comes over they don't know, they'll hide in their houses until people leave. In the first year at least, your guinea pigs likely won't want to be handled much. We always did a maximum of 10 to 15 minutes a day, and in a large class, giving everyone a turn while also taking your guinea pig's needs into account just might not happen. Guinea pigs are also not extremely interesting animals for children. All guinea pigs are different, but most will spend a good majority of their day in their hides, especially if there's little noises going on that might frighten them, and then they'll come out more at night once everyone is gone. Overall, guinea pigs are amazing pets, but they're extremely complicated and fragile exotic animals that live a fairly long time. So I recommend before bringing them into such a complex environment such as a classroom, make sure you do your research and make sure you have a solid plan on how you'll meet some of the challenges that come along with being a piggy parent. Anyways, guys, I'd love to hear in the comments below if you think guinea pigs are a good classroom pet, and if there's any other points I missed in the video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe.